And what is up, everybody? Old Guy Jammin' here. I've been away for a while because I lost my channel. It got suspended because it was attached to an educational email, and Google wasn't supporting it anymore. But that's all good. Got it all fixed, taken care of. But it wasn't easy. Anyway, welcome aboard to all you new subscribers, up to 740. Thank you very much. Got some good stuff coming. Hopefully it helps. I want to tell you about this vintage V6 series guitar today. If you're in the market for a Stratocaster type guitar, I highly recommend you go at least look at this before buying a Strat. All you Fender people out there, I apologize, but I'm just done with Fender. They've struck out with me pretty much based on what happened to me with this Wolfgang and the finish going bad and their attitude towards that. But it's been building up for a long time. Anyway, let's talk about this cool guitar. Right up top, we have Easy Lock tuners, which means they have two holes in the tuning peg, in the post. There's a low hole and a high hole. You put the string through the bottom hole and then wrap it around the post once, stick it back through the top hole, pull it tight, and then you tune it up and it stays locked. Super easy to use, and it's incredibly stable. I can hit on the whammy bar, I can bend like nutso, and it stays in tune as well as better than my. I've had a Fender Stratocaster. I had it for several months, so I'm talking from experience. Stays in tune way better than that ever did. The neck is gorgeous, satin, one-piece maple, covered with rosewood medium jumbos, very easy to play. The neck is either satin or unfinished. I think it's satin, but it's beautiful, super soft, super soft. And everything that comes standard on this guitar is an upgrade for any kind of Fender. So check it out. All right, so we got locking tuners. Bone nut, not plastic, bone nut, beautiful neck. No weird bending from the octave like you'll see on a lot of Fenders, and take my word for it. You go into a guitar store, you start looking down the neck on Fenders, you're going to see this weird bend that starts at the octave, and then the thing will go, one way or the other. Sometimes super hard to get out, but this is super nice and straight. They took the heel off the neck joint. So can you say upgrade again? Yeah, upgrade. Very nice and easy. We got a comfort cut here. We got a comfort cut here for your arm. Very nice, lightweight, sustains great, sounds good. On the front, we have Wilkinson Pickups with height posts. The posts are, what am I trying to say? Staggered posts. The pickups respond really well to being heightened or heightened, raised. They respond really well to being raised and lowered, so you can really get a good, nice mix of tone and volume between all three of these pickups. Humbucker is great on a Strat. I don't know, most single coil. I don't like single coils at the bridge unless they're overwound or hot. Single coils at the bridge are always pointless to me. So, very nice feature there. Pickups are great. Wilkinson Pickups, Wilkinson hardware. Those are pretty much upgrades to any Fender. In fact, some people will say, if you review these pickups, that these sound more like a Strat than the Strat pickups. All right, Pickguard is pearloid, not just plastic, white plastic. It comes stock with pearloid, triple layers, so you get that black line in between. It's a nice detail. I went ahead and took a volume knob out. Took the volume knob out, modded this already, put a treble bleed on the volume, took a tone out because this has always driven me nuts about Strats. I can't deal with the volume knob there. Where did I get the pearloid to put behind there? I got it from the back pearloid cover. If I had been smarter, I would have cut out a notch here so I had access to the spring tensioning bar in case I want to go from 9.5s to 10. Currently running 9.5s through the Marshall with the Swamp Thing speaker in it. Okay, so that's another upgrade. Standard on this is perloid instead of just white plastic. Also the bridge, let me tell you about this. Bent metal saddles, like a Fender. However, these have a small notch on the top of the saddle so that the string sits there and doesn't float all over the saddle when you're playing and bending like the Fenders. Also, another nice thing, if you were with me for my Telecaster, finding that, how the bridge wasn't lined up and I had to put a hole in the bridge plate so that the first saddle would sit there because the bridge had been put on crooked. What a nightmare. Anyway, finally got that fixed. This, on the bridge plate, under these saddles, there is an indentation, a little groove, that sits under one of each of the height screws for all 6 saddles. So these are locked in place. They have a home, and they're not going to fly around or flop around either. So somebody's thinking and doing just some small things to make this a really nice and stable guitar. Super stable on tuning, super stable on playing. It's just nice. I haven't tuned up since I played that little ditty, and it's still in perfect tune. Bar works great. Just always stays in tune. It's really nice. Okay, so if you're in the market for something cool, wanting something like a Strat, I would highly recommend you look at one of these. Beautiful body options, already set up, the humbucker. To get something like this, you'd have to go Player Series, which is $600-700, and you still don't get the perloid, I don't think. You don't get the locking tuners. All this standard stuff is considered an upgrade, and I would think, and plus even the heel right here, that doesn't happen on a Player Series even. It's still sharp and squared up. So that is my review of this vintage series guitar. Super highly recommended. Old Guy Jammin'. We didn't do tones. Because my first time I went through this, I didn't have the camera on. So let's check out some tones, all right? Here we go with the neck, or just the bridge pickup. Neck and middle. Middle position. Middle and neck. Just sounds so good. All neck. Too much fun. And sounds great with distorted. The pickups like to be driven, which is often nice. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome me back. Thanks for subscribing. More to come. Old Guy Jammin' is out.